We're also continuing coverage tonight. 7-year-old Aquila Harris's life is one to be remembered, being described by some as a rambunctious spirit. Newswatch host McKenna Marks has the story on just how impactful his life was.
Aquila Reuben Harris was 7 years old. He was a son, a brother, friend, student, and much more.
His name actually means eagle, and he was kind of that has that feistiness about him, you know.
On Saturday, June 18th, the day before Father's Day, Aquila went missing in Little Butte Creek in Eagle Point. First responders found him in the water near the Butte Creek Mill later that day, started CPR, and took him to a local hospital. He passed away later that evening. Aquila was the middle child of 8 siblings, and his father says he was a bit of a rambunctious kid, but that's just one of the many reasons he was loved so much.
He was the one that liked to bounce off of things the most, you know, like running over my couches and, you know, getting up on things and just stirring up the pot. That's Aquila.
Aquila's sister Ashley is only 2 years older than him and says they loved to play together, especially outside.
Our favorite thing to do was play outside in our backyard, and the boys made this giant hole, and we would always go in there and talk to each other.
Ashley says her brother was always nice to her. He liked remote control cars, and he wanted to be a firefighter when he grew up.
He always was really nice to me, and we would climb trees and then we would jump off from the top, and it was fun.
A close family friend was all too familiar with Aquila's lighthearted and playful spirit. He says even though Aquila was a little bit older, taller, and stronger than his own son, he was always a good friend.
I can tell that he was really strong, and for his age and for his size, he was he was tall and strong.
Aquila's father, Glenn, tells me that only a few days before Aquila passed away, they went to the library to pick out some movies, and Aquila made sure to sneak in an extra DVD into the car. Glenn says he wishes he would have gotten the chance to watch it together.
But see, now, if I could go back, all I want to do is just have him next to me, hold him, and watch that movie together. It's a detective movie called Arthur's Missing Pal, and it's like, with seeing that as the last one he saw, and then looking at this, it's like, okay, I have a missing pal. His name's Aquila.
Aquila's father tells me his family is still working with investigators to put together a timeline of what happened the night of June 18th. He is asking anyone with information to please reach out. And even though he was only here for a short time, Aquila made a big impact on the lives around him, and that will live on forever.
He's taught me more about life than at this time, and I can really express. He has shown me so much about what life is and what it means and how precious it is. That's Aquila.
Reporting in Eagle Point, McKenna Marks, Newswatch 12.